This is a really hell of a thunderstorm coming. It'll be the first one we've had. Won't be the last. Coming out of the north, actually, maybe a little bit northeast. And as I swing around here, you will see it's just been beautiful for the last 3 or 4 hours. KC, if he's got any sense at all, he's stopped 3 or 4 hours behind me, 3 hours, and got his camp set up, but I'm all ready. I've already been through all my gear and got everything squared away, getting ready for Dawson, and I'm going to get rid of some stuff. Mail it, give it away, do something. I got some stuff I just not going to haul anymore. Stormy was ready to get out of the kayak today. I only stopped one time. We left at 5 again this morning and was here at 1:30, 50 miles. So, this shouldn't last long. It'll blow on through. We woke up to fog again this morning and rain. Not fog again, but rain again. Woke up about 5. I'm on the river by 6:30, 5:45. But as you can see here, it's a little foggy. Very foggy, actually. Not going to be easy to navigate down through the channel, but I think I got it pretty well determined here on the map. Was looking at it last night, and this can't last long. I think it's going to clear up a little bit, and a little heat will take this fog off the water, but it makes for interesting. This is more what I expected instead of Southern California Lake Havasu weather. You can see the fog is still hanging in here. I'll swing around and you can see the sun is trying to break through. Isn't that pretty? And it will. Eventually. Might have made it through the fog just by following the map. These are really good maps this guy did. Unfortunately, I only have one to circle another 400 miles or 300 miles or something. So I get to Dawson, I'll look around, I'll find something for the rest of the way. Stormy sure didn't want to get up this morning. It was cold and raining, and I put her coat on her. I'm really glad I got it. But she can sure be a baby. Of course, I haven't spoiled her or anything like that. Peaceful and quiet. KC never did show up. So I'm assuming he stopped someplace. I'm probably just going to keep right on going, do about 60 miles today, which won't be difficult. And get to Dawson and to the camp. There's a campground across the river that the ferry goes back and forth to the highway to the midnight sun, I think it is. In fact, I think Cheryl and I and Cameron, when we came up to Alaska, drove up there, if I'm not mistaken. Have no desire to spend any time in Dawson City other than I have to, which is true to form for me. But this is another very peaceful, serene morning. I already had my breakfast. I get it all ready. My oats and my cereal. I don't eat granola anymore. And a little yogurt on top and honey, and make a hot cup of tea and have it when I get out on the water like this. It's just great. Almost feels like I'm on the coast. Someplace in the fog. The river's so big, and all these little islands. And Stormy, sit down. She just has trouble getting comfortable. I covered her up with my rain jacket. Now she's going to lay on it. I won't be able to get it. She's just going to have to put up with it until we stop here in an hour or so. Well, we're going into the fog again. It's thicker this time than it's ever been. I ran into KC about a mile back. He must have passed me about 5 o'clock last night or 6. I don't know how he could have missed me. But he got down the river about 6-8 miles, found a good place to camp. He was up. He don't like paddling in the fog, so he's going to wait. He may wait a while. But we decided we're going to go all the way today. So that'll be nice to not have to break camp and get up in the morning and do it again. we'll spend all day in Dawson tomorrow. Get kind of resupplied and reorganized and wash a few things and give me a chance to just relax, and because I'm ahead of the game. I could say I'm ahead of the game 2 weeks, and I'm still think I'm going to be able to get off by the 12th. Meet Cameron for the Middle Fork, I hope. But as you can see, it is very foggy. But I've got a rock bank I'm following, and it's just kind of a straight shot, pretty hard to get in trouble. Fun. What makes this possible and feel safe about it is I know my limitations and I know my capabilities, and I have great confidence in this kayak and in my gear. And I also have confidence in reading the map, and so I have just no qualms about, this situation where it's real foggy and I'm following the bank, and it's cool. You can see Stormy's looking around. She always does when we get close to the bank. She hasn't seen a bear yet. I can't wait to see what she does. As you can see, at one time, there's been a lot of debris come down this river. I think a lot of it comes out of the White River. But there's just been a constant, must have been a hell of a flood this spring. Just whole banks of trees have washed down, big trees. So when this thing's roaring, as you can tell, it has to be roaring.